Yesterday, I uploaded a video ranking all the metro trains. But what about the stations they stop at? There are a total of 28 stations, some brand new, some with new metro platforms, and some old stations with new metro branding. Let's take a look at my top 10. In 10th place is Stepford High Street. While this station did exist prior to the release of version 2.2, it's been totally revamped with the update. No longer does it have the overground connect platforms. Instead, everything's been moved underground to fit in with the rest of the metro core section. I think the bus station outside the station is a nice touch, as is the market off to the side. The SCR head office is a bit of an eyesore though, as it honestly looks like something from 2010 Roblox. But inside is a fairly standard station with 4 platforms, though a little bare and not that exciting. It's a solid station, but not the best the update has to offer. Moving on to 9th place, which is taken by Barton. The station entrance is flanked by shops and covered by a glass ceiling. When you get inside, you'll find the Metro Travel Centre to your left and ticket machines to your right. There is some seating, but it feels a little cramped. Otherwise, it's a nice interior so far. After some good first impressions, we head down to the 2 platforms, and they honestly let down the station. Apart from the red metro signage on the walls, it's a dull and monotonous affair. One of the platforms is curved, but that's all it's got going for itself. So, a better entrance than High Street, but worse platforms, I think. 8th place, and it's 4 ways. Like Barton, this is another brand new station that's come to the game with the version 2.2 update. The station is in a good location, and its entrance is simple yet effective. I prefer this to a big empty space that the developers struggle to fill. There's also an information booth and plenty of ticket machines. At platform level, I've got mixed feelings. I like that the tracks have some distance between them and are separated by these concrete supports. However, I'm not too sure about the colour. I'm not sure what the motivation was for green, and I think something closer to the red metro branding would have done better. Still, the platforms themselves are good. There's some vending machines, seating, advertising, and so on. I like the decoration. Stepford East takes 7th place. It was already one of my favourite stations, so I'm glad to see the metro platforms added underground. That said, I'm mainly evaluating the station on its metro section. You can access it by going through the main ticket barriers. 4 platforms is fitting for a station like Stepford East, so that was good to see. I'm really not sure what's going on with these colour choices, because I personally would not have chosen a muddy bucket of yellow paint to decorate my metro station. It's relatively minor, just putting it out there. Again, we've got these concrete supports, plus the Stepford East Station branding on the outer walls. I like these cylindrical supports too. 6th place is claimed by Ellesmere Pond, which was upgraded with the release of Metro. The station building is a bit quirky, but I love the indoors waiting area, the footbridge, and the level crossing. There's also another, smaller waiting room, plus seating on the platforms. I think it's a great station for a place like Ellesmere Pond, so I will gladly put it higher on the list than Stepford East. You can also catch a glimpse of the high-speed express and Airlink trains travelling on the fast lines. Fifth place goes to St Helens Bridge. I'd argue that this station hasn't been upgraded with version 2.2, but it technically has. The old terminating platform has been converted to a through platform, to better handle the increased metro traffic. It's my favorite station to dispatch at, and that has only been solidified with the release of Metro. It is also a great destination to go train spotting, where you can see fast and stopping express and Airlink trains. There are also Stepford Connect trains, and, of course, Metro trains. I think it's got a good platform layout, and the station entrance still holds up. It might not be the best looking station, but it's still a solid contender. Taking fourth place is East Berrily, which I think still looks great after all this time. The station is almost in a sort of mini valley, surrounded by trees. There are road bridges on either side. I agree that there's not much to talk about here, but I think it's great that it's getting more use with the release of Metro. Now you've made it to the top 3. Before we go through them, I just wanted to list some honourable mentions. Namely, Ellesmere Junction for the awesome station entrance, Whitefield Lido for its unique scenery, and Angel Pass because I like the track and platform layouts. But without further ado, in third place is Stepford Central, specifically its metro platforms. It takes a bit longer to get to the platforms, and the concourse is completely empty, but that's made up for by the underground section. It's got my favourite features of Stepford East and Fourways, then improves on it. For a start, it's a reasonable colour, but I also really like these advertisement boards and station signage in the gaps between the tracks. It's a fitting metro setup for the network's flagship station. In second place is Hemden Park. Now this was probably unexpected. It wasn't upgraded with version 2.2, apart from having the new branding put in. But I just think it's a great station and really belongs on the metro network. It was skipped by several connect routes, and the branch didn't get much usage anyway, but now the station actually makes sense. It's got some good surroundings and the path down to the station is nice. There's just the one smart card reader and ticket machine, but it's a pretty small station. There's bike storage to the left of the entrance. The footbridge with the integrated lifts and its brickwork looks great too. I also like the fencing and how the platforms extend slightly over the edge. Altogether, it's an incredibly well put together station, and I'm happy to have it as number 2 on my list. As for first place, I've actually awarded it to Coxley Newtown. This little station is my favourite to travel through as a passenger on Metro. For a start, it's situated right next to the Coxley level crossing, which is great for spotting some high-speed express, connect, and metro trains. I like the materials chosen for the front of the station. The concourse is compact, but it's not a major station, so I think this is an appropriate size. There's an information and ticket office, plus ticket machines on the other side. Finally, before we head through the ticket barriers, there's a row of displays with the next trains. I think there's a little too many for a station of this size, but otherwise I like them being attached to the walls, rather than the ceiling, which is made of glass. The platforms and tracks look great during the day, thanks to cutouts in the roof. I think the material used for the platforms is great. I like the colour, and the same goes for the walls as well, which are lined by the red Metro branding. All in all, it's a great subsurface station, and works great for the new operator. So, there we have it. It's probably worth saying there was no scientific method for working out the rankings. I spawned at each station, had a look around for 30 seconds or so, and stuck it on a list based on vibes. So there's a good chance you disagree with my rankings, and if you do, let me know what your top 10 would be in the comments below. I had a lot of fun making this video, and if you want to see more Stepford County Railway content, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.